In this video I'm going to show you how to play Die Forelle by Franz Schubert, taken from the Trinity Classical Guitar Exam Grade 1. I'm going to play the piece in two different tempos, one in its original tempo so that you know how it should sound, and also a chill, relaxed version so that you can have a look what's happening over there. I'm also going to give you some tips on the piece, and there is a fun fact at the end of this video, so be sure to stick around. This is Die Forelle in its supposed tempo at 100 ppm. And as always, I'm going to take a deep breath before I'm playing, just to get myself into the lake. I'm going to become Die Forelle, the trout. And here's a slow down version at 70 ppm. I'm gonna play it with my metronome. Let me put up the volume so that I can hear it. Here we go. 2, 3. And here are some tips for you. Tip number 1, practicing with a metronome really helps you to get better at rhythm, or nurture your sense for rhythm, which is very important as a musician and for any piece. It's one of the most important things. You can use either, I use this free one on my phone, which is called Guitar Tuner. It's a fish as well. 2 fish, Die Forelle, the trout, and tuna. I'm going to put a link in the description as well. Or if you want to, you can also use one of those. And there are many different ones. It doesn't really matter, just get one. I'm going to put some links in the description. And the idea with a metronome is that you start using the metronome while you're practicing very early on. Obviously, the first step is always to figure out the notes, figure out what fingers you're using, and then start to practice the piece in a very slow tempo. Let's say Die Forelle, you start at, let's do it maybe at 56. So it's like this. And on the next day, whoops, you increase that by 5 ppm, and you won't notice a real difference. But if you do that for a week, 7 times 5 is 35, and then it's quite considerably faster. And you do that all along, not noticing that you get faster. Tip number 2, at the beginning of the piece, put your left hand in the form of a D major chord. That gets you going nicely. Tip number 3, watch out for bar number 7, there is a G sharp. All the other G's are normal, but here's a G sharp. That's very important to play that. Franz Schubert was only 5'1" tall. His extremely unusual height and plump body earned him the nickname Little Mushroom. Let me know how you get on in the comments. If you have any questions, drop them down there. I'm answering them. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I see you all in the next video.